Greetings, my good people. Of course, my name is Victor Ruto speaking, and I am here for Larov updates by Larov Digital, where we unlock your digital potential. And top of our stories today, we have the president who will address the nation, as it has been communicated. He'll have the state of the nation addressed tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. And also, I have another story by the Pluto, the famous YouTuber, who had a few things to say about his in-laws and ex-wife and situation that he has been experiencing a few ups and downs here and there. So we'll have a few reviews. So without wasting time, uh, judging by how I know the president of this country, there are a few things that we should expect from this address. One of them should be the president will start build up his conversation from the previous government. Oh, the previous government left us at this point, and we were able to do this and this. And he will say this, not forgetting that he was a deputy president, one of the key decision makers in that, at least for 5 years or even 6, freshly into the second term kidogo. So we can give about 7 years out of the 10 years of that. So that should mean something. You should not disassociate yourself like that, like you didn't make a decision at that time. So that is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting to blame the previous government. Of course, Mr. Ruto, President Ruto, with a emotional narrative. He'll always come here and say, oh, they thought we will not be here. Oh, they thought a commoner. They thought, that thing of playing the underdog. He will try and play that underdog card, and how he has risen above it, how he has gone and touched a life somewhere, how he has, you know how these people try to play with emotions, but it's understood because basically in politics you cannot win without having to trigger emotions. Another thing that I'm expecting to hear from him is of course, I am sure every day and night he worked for the affordable housing so that he can come and have pictures of those. We have the Talanta Stadium, which I think he has inflated the prices, and doesn't help me directly. Maybe the stadium in future will help me with the beauty of the country. I'm not a sportsman. Maybe it will help. At least that's something that I can say he has done. Talanta Stadium, as much as it's been inflated, at least we can see it. But for affordable housing, as a person who's being deducted on a monthly basis for that thing, I don't understand how that thing will help me. Because first of all, I don't look to settle in town. Me, I'm a rural boy. I know there are most of you here who probably stay in town, but maybe it will help you, but you'll still buy it. Anyway, story for another day. He will build on that. Another thing is also the social health authority, or rather the SHA. He will of course be loud about it. He's been able to focus on it a lot. It has a few things here and there, but it's a good program, I know. I hope it gets streamlined with time, because health is not something that I can joke around with or be careless about how I mention it, because there are people who go through a lot because of that. And I hope from the deepest part of himself, I hope he makes it work. And whoever is working around that thing, I hope they're really genuine for making that thing work. And beyond that, I would like to give my submission that there are presidents who don't work, there are presidents who steal, there are presidents who are lazy, who don't have the common mwananchi at heart. But I am really critical about how the president wants to sound politically correct in everything he does. And he's more of sounding politically correct and saying the right things than actually doing the right things. So I hope that changes. If not, we are not far from election.